This is where I like it. On this rebounder. Right here. Find a place where it's comfortable. Find something that you feel that is fun and keep doing it. Do it and do it well. And you will see progress. Practice makes progress. That's with anything you do. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am LaLa, the High Vibe Coach. You'll find fitness here, nutrition, awareness. Yes, I like to expose the fake food industry. All those ingredients on the back of the package, I read. I bring them to you and break them down. Absolutely. I am plant based. I am going on my 27th year as a vegan, all plant powered here, as well as fitness. I am a certified fitness trainer. I teach Pilates. I teach Zumba dancing. I teach weight training, aqua fitness, cycle, chair, pole, yoga, kickboxing. So much fun stuff to do. And I want you to find what feels good for you, for your fitness goals. It should be a lifestyle, not a one night stand, not a 3-day trial, not a 7-day reset, but a lifelong journey. Yes, lifelong. When you wake up in la mañana, in the rising, I want you to drink some water. That's it, simple water. Simple. You can do lemon water, you can do lime water, you can do regular old clean water. Put the coffee down, put the soda down, put the sweet tea down, put all that stuff down and pick your water up. You're going to hear me saying this all the time. Todos los días. That is what we do. That is how we stay healthy. Hey, King. See, we back in it. We back up. Did you get some rest, King? Hey, Captain K. Korea Donna. Is it Korea Donna? Because Korea Donna definitely inspired me to get my rebounder, Captain K. So um, if you are a friend of a Korea Donna, you are a friend of mine. I have some pineapple beet juice today. The juice of the day. Pineapple, beet, ginger, lemon, apple. It is quite a treat. You men, drink some beets, okay? Endurance, stamina, energy, blood flow. Cheers. Yes. Captain K. Oh, it's so good. That pineapple and beet together, it is like a party in my mouth. Yes, you gotta try it. Captain K, Korea Donna inspired me to go ahead and get my rebounder. I was up late night scrolling and I came across Korea Donna and she was on her rebounder. Well, she was in a rebounding class and there was this huge projector screen on the wall and she was just dancing and moving and grooving and bouncing up a storm. And I was like, I sat there and I know I watched her for a good 30 minutes. I was like, I got to get me one of those. I want one of those right here in my house. And right on, that's what made me get my rebounder, Korea Donna. So, welcome in, Captain K. Ever since I got my rebounder, I've been jumping on it every single day. Every day. Sometimes I jump at night, sometimes I jump midday. I absolutely love it. And so I always give a shout out to Korea Donna. And I've met so many rebounders along the way. So now I am team rebound. Yes, I am. So now I am encouraging others that are in my town in America to rebound. And they are getting their rebounders and putting it right in the house. Right on. So I'm so thankful for YouTube University for opening up this lovely door of fitness. It has helped me to remain consistent in my home workout program. So I work out every day. Every day on my rebounder. And I do my Pilates right here at home with you guys on YouTube. I hope I can inspire someone just like Korea Donna did. It just opened up so much. Now you can't get me off of here. I wanted to sleep on this rebounder. I opened up the box and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many pieces. I fussed for a little bit. I was like, why didn't it come put together? But no, I simmered down, simmer. And Super Bowl Sunday, I tell this story on Super Bowl Sunday. Bad Bunny was on the stage, and I was right here on this floor putting my rebounder together. Yes, I was. And then ever since then, I have been rebounding consistently. I've lost 6 pounds since I started rebounding. Well, since the Super Bowl, I still don't know. I don't have a day count from how long it's been since the Super Bowl, but I've lost 6 pounds doing this rebounding. So here I am, warming up. They call this the health bounce. It is just 2 feet on the rebounder. 2 feet, small bounce. Swinging the arms, smiling the face. Swing the arms, smile the face. Engage the abs. That is our health bounce. And now I am rebounding with Cheryl. She has over 300 rebounding workouts. Motivated 2010 has gotten her rebounder. She is excited about it. There's a Kim J. She's rebounding. Also, Sandra James. So I know I've been meeting fellow rebounders. We call ourselves the Rebound Crew. But real deal, it is helping with my joints. Right on, helping with my joints, my energy, stamina, endurance. So I jump every day. I'm going to do 10,000 jumps for you. Right now, I'm going to do 10,000 jumps. Are you counting? Hey, Slim. Happy Pie Day. Happy Pie Day to you, Slim. Great day, everyone from Goat 1408. It is Pi Day. Happy Pi Day. From one mathematician to the other. If you know, you know. So it is 5 a.m. here, my time in America, and I am an early bird. I like to get it done first thing in la mañana, and I warm up with low bouncing, and then I work my way up to high intensity knee lifts, jumping jacks, splits and twists, kicks. I work my way up. So you give your body time to adjust, to get the heart rate up, swing the arms, wake up the body, wake up, body, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up the back, wake up the core, the legs. I look forward to getting on it. I really do. It's just as easy as stepping up on the thing. As soon as you step on it, you're moving. It's hard to stay still. Oh, yeah. You better get you one. I need to link it in the description before I begin the live. LaLa, LaLa, you can do better. Link it in the description. It's not too late. It's not too late. I'm going to link it in the description. Hey, Miles. Oh no, I want to show my progress. This is my transformation. This is my transformation, Miles. I don't hide a thing. I have nothing to hide, Miles. But maybe you too. Mitten, I'm sorry. And Miles, I like to share the equipment I am using. A lot of people say, "What is that? What? Tell me about it. Where do I get it?" So this is a rebounder. Yes. And then mitten. Yes. I don't have anything to hide. I like to share with my transformation because I too can be inspiring somebody to get off the couch, to get off their back that is laying down on their phone, scrolling, scrolling, doom scrolling. So that is my channel, inspiration and motivation and fitness, um, plant power and awareness. So that is what I do here. Tell me about what you do, if you care to share. Oh, I don't see the message anymore. Well, happy Pi Day. I'm going to put the description in the live for the rebounder. Okay. So I'll do that now. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing your time. I know you there is a choice for you to stop your scroll, right? And I roll. So I appreciate your energy. It does take energy to type. So way to go. Way to go. If you are moving, if you are up and moving. Hey, James. Great day to you. What is the best food for iron? I like beets. Oh my gosh. I got beet juice. Beet juice. Beets are great for iron. It actually cured my anemia. I no longer get freezing cold and 70-degree weather. And greens are great for iron too. I would recommend. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Dee. Great day to you, Dee. Happy Pi Day. I'm going to link um, the rebounder in the description. Cheryl, there she is, rebounding with Cheryl. Over 300 rebounding workouts. Right there, she just popped up. Way to go, algorithm. Thank you, algorithm. Thank you so much. And I am doing my warm up, Cheryl. It is Saturday. I call it Pie Day. 314. It is Pie Day. Us math nerds know. Us math people, that's what we say. I'm up and moving. Cheryl, look for her, 8 o'clock. We're going live. Cheryl is going to do a live rebounding workout for us. Yes, I am so excited. I am so excited. She does the weighted vest. She gives us a lymphatic flow. There are so many combinations and styles of rebounding that Cheryl offers. So I appreciate you jumping. I appreciate you bouncing, Cheryl. Right on. Thank you, Dee. It is definitely it is a journey. It is an everyday task to stay fit. It is a marathon. So it's something that I look forward to every single day. Great day, Valentine. Happy Pie Day to Valentine. Oh, we got Canadian. No, you're Jamaican, but you live in Canada. Welcome in, Dee. Thank you so much kindly for popping in and tuning in. I shall hope to inspire someone to move, to get up and do some fitness. I know this looks fun, but it's actually fitness. I've lost 6 pounds since I began. I've increased my energy, and I am shrinking my waistline and improving my joint mobility. I am a young lady over the age of 45, and joint mobility is muy importante. It is very important. Okay, so here I am. I am make sure that I link the equipment that I use in every video, and then I will bounce it up. I will bounce it up. I should do this before my 10,000 jumps, right? Okay, I'll put it at the top. And it says equipment I use, and it is linked to this tool. I used to call it a toy, but you don't play with this. It play with you. It is actually a great tool for fitness and energy. Hey, Wesley. Great day. Welcome in, Terrell. You are not over 30. I know. Hey, SFA. SFA, you've been up. Well, SFA is in India, right? So you were just up hours ago, SFA. So welcome back. And so was King Grayson. But welcome in. I know somebody asked me to show them my birth certificate. They did not believe that I was over 45 years old. I am 5'5" and I am a Libra. But I don't look like what I've been through. I don't know how people say that, but I know if you drink your water and you eat good food and you keep your stress level down, 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 you give God the glory, rejoice every day like it is a holiday, it definitely picks you up. It perks you up. And that is what I recommend. I talk about it all the time on the channel. That's all I talk about. Movement, plant power. The more color you eat, the more nutrients, minerals, and vitamins it contains. I'm always going to tell you, eat your nuts and seeds, your roots and shoots, your beans and greens, your fruits and vegetables. Yep, that's LaLa. Plant power. I am 80% raw. I like it raw. I eat fruits and vegetables every day, all day, every day. I used to be a chip whore, but I had to put the chips down. Yeah, they went right to my back. I just say, just put the chips on my back right here. Just sit them on my back. But I had to break up with my side piece in 2025. We no longer grow together, me and my side piece. And I am not spinning the block. So when she tries to come back around, I say, no, no potato chips, no french fries, no cookies. There's other things to life than sugar, oil, and salt. We talked about this last night. Have a no sugar Saturday. You're sweet enough already. Just put the sugar down for one day. Give it a grow. Give it a try. If you can't put the sugar down for one day, admit that you're addicted. Don't say, oh, I can stop when I want. Give it a grow. Your future self will thank you. This is a holistic wellness channel. Yep. So not only will I entertain you, I am here to share the information. Spread the goodness. Demonstrate what consistency look like. Yeah, this is what consistency and discipline looks like. Getting up in la mañana and doing your workout, even if it's just 20 minutes. I don't care what time it is. Pick a time. Pick the time that works for you. Do 20 minutes. 20 minutes of something. I got something for you. I got some dumbbells. It's 1 pound. You don't need heavy dumbbells. Thank you, Wesley. Eptertain formations. Eptertain formation. Scrabble Bees says his spellings are too bad. Stay awesome, Wesley. Thank you so much. No, Ario. Is it Ario or Ario? Put that cow titty juice down. Put that cow titty juice down. You don't need it. You want it. You don't need it. Wesley won his third grade spelling bee contest. Way to go. Way to go, Scrabble Bees. Yeah, put that cow titty juice down. Don't drink that milk. You are not a baby cow. And Wesley, you drank 3 Cokes. Ay, Dios mío, ayúdame, por favor. ¿Qué pasando? No bueno para ti. I am 6'4", a Taurus, and 50 years of age. Single. Put them stats in the chat, D. D, put them stats in the chat. Well, make it home safe and get you some rest, Wesley. And he also says, you rule, Valentine. You rule. Yeah, get you some rest. Rest is very important. Very much so. I will do some push ups for you and Sunny. Hey, Terrell. Did I say hey to you, Terrell? Great day to you, Terrell, if I missed you. Great day to you. Rest is very important. Put that soda down. Put that milk down. Come on. Don't drink that milk. Don't drink that milk. You are not a baby cow. Drink you some water. Try coconut milk or water from the coconut. Milk was giving me pimples. It was breaking my face out. Milk was giving me boogers. It was clogging my nose up. That's what helped me get off of the cheese. hmm So I can say no to cheese. And I definitely don't drink milk, just sit around drinking milk. So I began without the weights and I do a warm up and then I add light weights. These are just 1 pound weights. That's it. And then I go up a little bit higher. I'll go to 3 pounds once I get good and toasty. Are you counting those jumps? 10,000 jumps from LaLa. 10,000. How many have I done so far? Getting the legs up is good for the abs and the buns. Abs and buns, abs and buns. Get your legs up. I'll be doing chair aerobics tomorrow. On Sunday, I do chair. Care to join me? Subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. On Monday, I do Pilates. So we switch it up over here. Thank you for catching me on a jumping day. I love to jump. I am a jumper. Yes, Team Rebounder. The crew is growing. The crew is growing, you all. We're all rebounding now. You better get you one. I linked it in the description just in case you're feeling froggy and you want to jump. I'm going to find out how many days I've been rebounding. I'm going to find out because it's Pi Day in honor of math. I'm going to count the days that I have been rebounding. Hey, Karina. I do. I like to do my workout early. It is 5:35 where I am. Yes, it is 5:35. I like to get it done early. That way you check it off the list, right? Check it off the list. You don't have to worry about it later. I replaced my scroll with the jump. So now I don't doom scroll when I get up early in la mañana. Instead of scrolling on my phone for 2 and 3 hours, I just work out. Yeah. And if I feel better, I feel a lot better. I feel more creative. I feel more productive now that I am using this time for fitness to better my health. Right? There is stuff that you can get from the scroll. There's absolutely stuff that you can get from the scroll. But how much are you going to get before you apply what you're scrolling for? When are you going to apply the things that you have learned on the scroll? Yeah, some things can be entertaining. Yes, very much so. How long are we going to indulge in the comedy show, in the cat videos? How much time are you going to dedicate? Do you know what you focus on grows? So let's be mindful of what we are focused on, right? We want to make sure. 41 days, Cheryl says. Thank you, Cheryl. I've been rebounding for 41 days. 41 days in a row. Most days I do 45 minutes. I can't say there's a day that I've done less than 45 minutes. 45 minutes has been my minimum now. Rebounding 45 minutes a day. I don't always use the weights. Like I said, these are just 1 pound. I don't always jump to the ceiling. And then I pair it with stretching and weight training. So this is something that you can do every day. Absolutely. I look forward to getting on this rebounder. It is holding up quite well. It took me a good hour to put it together, only because I was chatting, live streaming at the same time. Had I not been live streaming while I was putting it together, it probably would have took me 30 minutes. But I shared the experience with you on a live stream, and I said, "Oh my rebounder is here. My rebounder is here." And I popped open the box and I began putting it together. Super Bowl Sunday, I began putting it together. I actually tried to bounce on it before I put the legs on there. Yeah, I tried to sleep on it that night. That's how good it's been to me. I can only see myself continuing in my rebounding journey. I can only see it growing because I'm feeling the results. It all starts with a thought, it turns into a feeling, feelings turn into action. Actions show evidence. I'm unbigging my back. Join me. Unbig my back. Unbig my back. Unbig my back. Shrink my waistline. Breathe through your nose. Keep your belly engaged. Keep your knees soft. Keep your chest up. Thank you for joining me in my jump. 10,000 jumps. 10,000 jumps. What number are we on? Are you counting? These are just 1 pound weights. They're very light, but they do add a little resistance. I have some 3 pound weights. How we doing with the push-ups? Let's chat here, D. Let's chat it up here, D. I'm on every day. Sometimes I'm on twice a day. There are times when I am on 3 times. Sometimes I'm on here 3 times a day. For the record, check out the channel. LaLa shares her workout. I share my juicing. I juice. This is pineapple, ginger, beet, lemon apple, pineapple. Can you see? I am glistening. Did I bust a sweat? Okay, let me check. I'm in the bed. Yeah, you got in pretty late, Grayson. You got in pretty late. I can understand. But because I said, we went to bed at like 1 o'clock last night. But because I said that I do my 5 a.m. workout, here I am doing my 5 a.m. workout. I made that promise. That's 999 and counting. Thank you. Thank you, Ariel. Let me find my weights. Okay, so I have 3 pound weights too. These help me push down into the rebounder even more. So the more weight, the deeper you sink down into the rebounder. So this adds 6 pounds. The 6 pounds that I dropped from my body, I added it back on with these weights. So like I said, not only cardio, don't just be running or just do the elliptical. Add you some resistance training. Add some dumbbells. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups, some burpees. You are the weight. You are the resistance. So these 3 pounds are great for arms, chest, back, and belly. Very much so. Add a combination of it all. If you do 3 days of weight training, you do 3 days of cardio. Don't take a rest day. No, just do a day of flexibility where you practice your flexibility, opening your hips, decompressing your back, sending some love to all of your joints. When are you working out today, Coach? Coach in the chat, King. Coach is in the chat, King. She said, when? When are you working out today? Set a time. Just like you set a time for work, you put your work, you set a time for your work. Set a time for your work. Right on. Yes. Make that appointment. Set a date like you're the love of your life. You are the love of your life. You better. Would you stand up the love of your life? How often would you date the love of your life? Would you go on a date every day with the love of your life? Hmm. Or would you just date the love of your life once every blue moon? I'm asking for a friend. Swag Boss says, I would. I would every day. Now, okay, King. King Grayson say it's the Sabbath. He is resting. I do I do believe that we made a vow for no sugar Sabbath. We did say no sugar Sabbath. So how about that? No sugar Sabbath. Give that a grow, and that is good. Pick a day that you vow. You say, I am not going to eat any sugar this Saturday. One day at a time, you do it. I call you back. I am live streaming. One day. Start with that one day and build. I love jackfruit. I love jackfruit. Yeah. Give me some fruit. Give me some fruit. I will not eat it on bread. I will not. I know a lot of um, people prepare it as a sandwich and they substitute it for burgers. I don't want no substitute for burger. I never was a burger eater, so I don't want no burger substitute. But I do love jackfruit. Find something that you absolutely love, other than burgers and hot dogs and chicken wings. I see some of you leaning on nut chicken that is packed with hormones and antibiotics and saline, salt. Replace it. Start weaning yourself off of it. It is not the same chicken. They blow it beyond proportion of what it regularly grows. And we do have some chicken community. We do have chicken growers in the community. And I'm pretty sure they agree. The chicken in the market is not real chicken. And it is making us mutants. Well, not me, but it is making people mutants because it is mutant chicken. Our men are getting breastises from eating that hormone packed chicken, and our young ladies are menstruating earlier. Our older women are going through menopause, crazy menopause, because it's a hormone. You can't fry out hormones. You can't cook out hormones. You can't grill them out. So be careful. Be careful of that. Centipede. Hey, little centipede. Centipede, centipede. You can't fry it out. You can't grill it out. The antibiotics or the hormones or the sodium in the chicken. So if you want to put that down, hey, Cold Piece. Great day to you, Cold Piece. Welcome back. We was up late last night, and here we are. Here we are again. We putting that work in so we can get that workout. We putting that work in to get that workout. I like to make sure I get my resistance training in as well. As well as my jumping. Unbig my back. Unbig my back. First thing in la mañana. When you get up, check off that big thing. Check off that big to do. Get your W early and see how you feel the rest of the day. You're not avoiding, you're not procrastinating. Yeah, D says I eat a lot of fish. All right, good luck with that. I can't stand the smell of it. I don't want it in my house. I do not want my house smelling like fish. I do not want my hair smelling like fish, my clothes smelling like fish, or my body. I do not consume fish. I am not a fish eater. But I still love you. But don't come over here smelling. You want to be careful of the mercury and the plastic in the fish. They are farming fish now. Did you know that? They have fish farms. It is all for profit. Consumerism, capitalism, commercialism. They're farming the fish right on top of each other. They're in these small ponds, just packed to the gills. So guess what? They're giving the fish antibiotics too. Because when you have so many organisms together, stuff tends to happen. Disease tends to outbreak. So they have to control the outbreak with antibiotics. So they're putting that in the fish. There's mercury. I know you've heard of it. Be very careful with the fish. Catch your own fish. Do you fish? Are you a fisher, D? Catch your own fish. Prepare it outside. Okay, I gotta jump. I gotta jump. My friends, I always gave them a hard time when it came to the chicken and the fish. The chicken, I did not like the veins and the skin and the little fat tendon part. I would play over my chicken. They'd be like, girl, let me get them wings because you did not eat that chicken. The fish, same thing. The texture, the bones, the skin, the scales. I would play over it. They'd be like, look, girl, let me get that plate. You did not eat that fish. So I stopped ordering it. I definitely didn't buy it from the store because I wasn't going to prepare it. I do not feed my family animal. I don't prepare it in my home. I don't buy it from the store. Now, please know that you are dealing with a vegan. I am going on my 27th year. Matter of fact, it has been 27 years. I measure it by my oldest child. In the womb, in the womb, I transitioned to plant based. I remember because my physician was like, oh, where are you going to get your protein? Where are you going to get your protein? The physician said. I said, I eat beans and greens. Peas, bitch, peas. That's where I get my protein. Where are you going to get your iron? Beets, right on. So I measure how long I've been plant powered by my oldest child, and he'll be 27 this year. Will he be 27 this year? He'll be 26 this year. But like I said, I started with him in the womb. So that's where I get the 27 because I started in the womb when I had my first child. And you cannot change my mind. I will not. I will not drink the cow booby juice. I will not suck a cow tit. I will not suck a cow tit. I am not single. I am always active. I do deliveries for a living. Way to grow, D. Some vegan food is good. Well, I say all vegan food is good because I don't eat the fake burgers, the fake chicken, the fake I don't eat the fake meat. So I don't count that as vegan food. I count that as products too. And I'll make a video about that. The vegan food industry. So now they're Frankensteining stuff just to say that it's vegan when it is not a plant or a vegetable in it. So be careful with that. That's why I say I'm raw. That's why I say I like it raw. I am raw. That's that's only the fruits, the vegetables, the nuts, the seeds, the roots, and the shoots. Right? When you're raw, you're not going and eating Impossible Burger and unbelievable chicken and make believe sausages. I no, absolutely not. No. So I share with people that I am raw. I like it raw. Cow booby juice. Cow booby juice is the blood from the cow. Don't you know that milk comes from blood? The mammary gland filters the blood and it produces milk in all mammals, in every each and every mammal. Each and every mammal, it is bodily fluid that is filtered through the mammary glands and it produces milk for their babies. So I call it cow booby juice. It is what it is. That's what it is. It comes from the cow tit. It comes from the cow titty. Yeah, it does. That stuff's more for transitioning to vegan. Huatong, huatongs, hua. No, juice, 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 cow booby juice. I am saying cow booby juice. Braxton, thank you, Braxton. I like vegan bacon and the jackfruit is very good. That's a great transition. It is. There's levels to it. Yeah, there's definitely levels to it. I love nuts too, D. I love pistachios, almonds are my favorite. Pecans are some of my favorite nuts. But Yeah, I don't want nothing that is a pretend hot dog. If I am not a hot dog fan, I know where hot dogs come from. I seen them being made. So don't give me no make believe hot dog. I don't want it. No, thank you. I'd rather eat a carrot. I'd rather eat a raw carrot than a hot dog or even a vegan hot dog. Those fake burgers, vegan chicken, look on the back of the package. It has just as many ingredients as the processed f- f- foods. You know, I don't use the word food lightly. Everything isn't food. You got to stop calling it that. Recognize it for what it is. Even the CEO of McDonald's didn't even call it food. He said the word product maybe 3 times. He called it a product. You call it a product too. Make sure you call it a product. Once you start to see it that way, you'll be mindful of what you put in your pie hole. You won't eat everything. You won't eat the plastic, the paint. Food does not need to glow in the dark. It does not have to be bright red or electric blue or neon green. Hmm. Hmm. So if it has food coloring in it, put it back on the shelf. Ask yourself, why are they coloring it? Why? Ask yourself, does my food need to be blue? Does my food need to be red? Does it need to be artificially colored? You pick the blueberries off the tree. Do you need to add paint to them? The beets from out of the ground. Do you need to inject red number 40 into them? The spinach, lettuce, kale, collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens. That's blue number 1 and yellow number 5. Yellow and blue make green. Why do you have to color the food? Why not just get the colored food that comes naturally colored? That food coloring is messing people up. It's causing dis-ease. It's causing dis-ease and discomfort and behavioral problems. I did a whole video. I did a whole series of videos on it. I take the packages and I read the back and I share with you what these ingredients really mean. All those ingredients that we can't pronounce, monosodium glutamate, disodium guanylate, disodium inosinate, azotocarbonamide. I actually break down those chemicals and share with you what they are and what they do, how unnecessary they are, how they affect your body, your mood, your attitude. Let me check in. Let me check in. King Grayson, cold peace. One ingredient foods and shopping the outside perimeter of the grocery store. Skip the meat, skip the dead animal section. It is real food. Grow your own. Grow your own. I'm starting my pot garden. Yeah, I grow out of pots. So I'll have some herbs and some tomatoes and some onions for you from my pot garden. But absolutely, shop the produce section. Shop the produce section. 80% of my food comes from the produce section. The other 20%, I go and get me some lentils. hmm You know what lentils are? And I get black rice. hmm And I go over to the frozen food and I'll get frozen fruit because I like to make smoothies. And I prep my smoothies ahead of time and I put everything in a freezer bag with the banana, the strawberry, the blueberries, mangoes, whatever fruits that I want to do. I switch up my smoothies every few days, the spinach. So I go ahead and I pack that in a freezer bag and I do like 5 at a time and I put those in the freezer. So I do shop in the freezer section. I go in the middle and I get my black rice. White rice, white bread, white pasta, white sugar, no bueno para ti. It is no good for you. It is no good for you. If it don't have no color to it, it don't have no minerals, nutrients, or vitamins in it. It don't have no value to it. Eat of the rainbow. Produce. Produce. Right? So get the majority of your stuff. Orzo is good. Orzo, quinoa, all of those are grains, whole grains. Yes, 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 Cheryl. Couscous. Yes, I am a fan. My favorite just happens to be black rice. Sometimes I play around with the quinoa, but my favorite is the black rice. If I want to eat cooked food, then I'll saute squash, zucchini, cabbage, onions, sweet potatoes, peppers, and I do a saute. But most most of the time, it is just raw vegetables. I'll eat them vegetables before I saute them, before I still steam them, before I grill them. I'll just eat them raw. And that's just the way my body responds. When I do cooked food, it tires me out. It puts me to sleep. Even when I do a big salad mixed with a bunch of stuff, now my body is trying to figure out all of these different ingredients that I put into the salad, the cucumbers, the nuts, the seeds, the greens, the cabbage, the peppers, the onions. And that takes a lot of energy for the body to digest too. So I do recommend that you only eat a few foods at a time and be careful how you combine your food if you want sustainable energy. And now I'm talking about energy. Energy, right? Wheat bread, wheat bread. Do what feels good for you, King Grace, and your body will tell you. I just cut out all the bread. I started cutting out white bread because I said you might as well just shove that bread up my nose. It was congesting me. It was giving me congestion, the white bread and the white rice. It would stop my breathing here in my nose. I would have to breathe through my mouth. No bueno, no bueno. And so I gave up the white bread and the white rice because I wanted to breathe. And now I just really don't have a need for bread. I'm not making sandwiches. What I'm making sandwiches of? So it took some time for me to understand what my body was telling me. You know, our body gives us messages. Maybe it's not congestion for you. Maybe it could be acne. Maybe it could be acid reflux. It could be indigestion, it could be constipation, diarrhea. Your body gives you these signals. They are direct effects of what you consume. Direct, not side effects, but direct effects. So if you have any of those symptoms, they're messages. They're your body's way of trying to correct itself. Your body is very complex, yet it is simple. It auto corrects. It does whatever it needs to do to auto correct. So even mucus is auto correction. It's trying to fix itself. It's trying to protect itself. The best way to detox is to cut out the toxins that you are consuming. Your body is always detoxing. Your body is in a constant state of detoxing. That's what tears are. That's what urine is. That's what pooping is. Sweat. That is detox. That is your body detoxing. Your body is in a constant state of detox. So the best way is to decrease the amount of work that your body has to do to detox. Go easy on your liver, on your pancreas. Because when you overwork those organs, it goes to your skin, your biggest organ. And you get breakouts, you get rashes, you get pimples, you get acne. It goes to other organs. Heart, that's where the heart disease, inflammation, diabetes, because the body is overworked from detoxing. I am not a doctor. 10,000 jumps, okay? 10,000. What number am I on? Ten thousand. Oh, I'm not gonna jump rope. I will rebound. Lower the impact. Doing this jumping on the floor is a total different ball game. Keeping it real, rebounding, which Cheryl says. Finesse 2 times. Hey, Al. Hey, Elbow. Great day to you. Happy Pie Day. Happy Pie Day to you, Elbow. Yes, I do. I add hemp and chia seeds to my smoothies. I add hemp and chia, and I add almonds and sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds to my smoothies. Yes, that's how I get these gains, bro. Yes, that's how I repair my muscles with that protein. Thank you, Cold Piece. Sometimes I put dry cranberries in my salad. I love it. I love it. The more color, the better. The more color, the better. Eat you some beets or drink you some beets. You don't like beets? Give carrots a grow. Mm-hmm. Grounding. Eat the vegetables underneath the ground. Mm-hmm. Eat the fruit from the trees. Eat the leaves. I love it. You can't change my mind. I absolutely love it. I encourage everyone to eat of the rainbow. I do my best to not say, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat this. But I like to give you options. Because then you say, LaLa, what do I eat? What do I eat, LaLa? What do you want me to eat? So I like to give you options. Instead of chicken, eat the chickpeas. Instead of the red number 40, find the stuff that has beets. It'll say colored with beet powder. They grind up the beets and they make it red. If you want your food to be red, you got to think about why are they coloring the food? The f, the f, the food. Ask yourself. Right on. Let me fix my wig. Let me fix my wig here. You know. Okay, it's straight. It's okay. All right. Let me check my time and bring you in. I did my 10,000 jumps. I don't know if you counted, but it was my goal to do 10,000 jumps with you today. Here I am and lo siento. En Shodigong. Here I go. I want to thank you for your time this pie day on this pie. Don't eat the pie. Don't eat the pie. But today is pie day, 314. And happy pie day to you. I appreciate your time and your sharing with me here today. It has been quite a pleasure, as always. And I thank you for hitting the like button. 10,000 jumps for weight loss. I labeled this. I'm not sure if I will change the title, but let me hit. Oh, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Albo and Cole Peace, King Grayson, rebounding with Cheryl, Coach in the building. Coach Cheryl in the building. Cole Peace always has some beautiful information to share. King Grayson, come on. King Grayson is going to start tomorrow. Today is the Sabbath. Today is the Sabbath. King Grayson is honoring the Sabbath today. Have a no sugar Sabbath. America is trying to kill us, literally. I don't like to say food if it's not food, because junk and food is an oxymoron. How can you say junk and say food at the same time? So just call it junk. Call it what it is. That's why they call it the sad American diet, because 70% of what Americans eat is processed. 70%, that is a lot. 70% of what Americans eat is processed: junk food, fast food, fried food, fake food, not even food. 70% of what Americans eat is not even food. Cold P says, yes, that Beyond Meat, tofu, sausages, fake chicken is all processed and still unhealthy. Cold Peace, I need to drop an expose on that. I do, because I am very passionate about that. That fake meat, beyond unbelievable. I'm like, they're calling it impossible. Why would they call it impossible? That turned me off when they first started. Why would they call it unbelievable or beyond? Beyond me is beyond. That freaks me out. That's pretty freaky. And it has just as much Vegan hot dogs are disgusting. Now I've seen people make hot dogs after carrots. Fish fill. Hey, Don Ray, Don Ree, Dan. Welcome in, Dan. I used to eat a bag of pistachios every day. I had to cut that out. I went from being a chip whore to a nut whore, and I was eating a whole bag. I had to cut it out. I really did because I was eating way more than my share. I wasn't hungry at all. I was just feeding my face with nuts. So even you can overdo it with the healthy foods. You want to be mindful. You want to eat mindfully and not just shove your face because it's that time of the day or just out of habit. This is what I do while I'm at the computer. This is what I do while I'm in the car. This is what I do when I am watching TV. So be mindful of just habitual. Some of us are just habitual eaters. We just eat because this is just what we do. We have nothing. We want to do something with our hands. We want to do something with our mouth. So be careful of habitually eating. Did you drink your water today? Yes, Karina. I drink my water. I'm going to make some fresh okra water with pineapple and lemon. Yes, emotional eater. Now, that's step number one. You admit it. You say, hey, look, I'm an emotional eater. I am aware. You are in the right place. You are on your way. Way to grow, Karina, just by you realizing that, hey, I like to eat my emotions. That's the first step. And then you want to find out what your triggers are. What triggers you to say, oh, I'm about to eat now. I'm just going to eat. It is our way of control. Forgive you. Forgive me. Can you hear my Latin playlist? I love Latin music. So I do. I listen to a lot of J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Mark Anthony, Celia Cruz. Um, when we emotionally eat, it is our way of controlling the situation, of taking control of our life back, because whatever we are deterring, diverging, whatever we want to distract from, by us picking up food, that is our way of controlling, of gaining back control, because we can control us picking up food and putting in our mouth. That is our way of taking back our control from some things. So be mindful of that. What is it that we are trying to numb? Like trying to silence the noise in our heads. A lot of times, chewing silences what we're thinking about. So we just chew it away. We chew it away instead of tuning in, instead of that first eye, instead of tuning in and tapping into our intuition, we like to chew it away. That so we don't have to listen to ourselves. Um, there is a formula if you're craving salt, you're lacking minerals, if you're craving sugar, maybe you're lacking the feeling of love. If you're craving oil and fattening foods, you're lacking comfort and stability. There's all kinds of formulas out there, but at the end of the day, you want to ask yourself, is this numbing you or is it nourishing you? Am I eating to nourish my body, or am I eating just to numb what's I am thinking about, or what I'm avoiding doing, saying, "Oh, I'm just going to eat and then I'm going to take care of it after I eat." And then you eat again. And so you can push it away some more. And so I say drink some water first before you pick up the crap, before you choose junk, or before you eat and you're not actually hungry, you're eating just because, oh, it's breakfast time. Oh, it's lunchtime. And I can't understand why I can't understand why we were recommended to eat 5 times a day. It is commercialism. It is consumerism. The more they encourage us, when I say they, I'm talking about the industry. I like to be clear. When I say they, I am talking about the industry. The more the industry encourages us to eat, the more money they make, because there's no fruit on the trees where I am in America. There's no fruit on the trees. The food isn't free. It is part of their programming, Cold Piece says. The more they encourage us to eat, and it's not just eating, they want us to consume, period. They want us to buy a new washer and dryer set every 3 years. They want us to buy a new battery for the car every 2 years. A brand new house, we need a new air conditioner. Brand new car, oh, it's got 60,000 miles on it. Get a new car. We're in a capitalist consumerist society. I don't know if I made that word up or not, but I know you can understand where I'm coming from. But the more they encourage us to eat, it's just the more we're consuming, the more we're feeding into the program of buying, buying, buying. And now people are getting sick, and it's still consuming, because now there's the healthcare system, or shall I say the sick care system, because they work all together. How else do we have the sad American diet producing so many obese and unhealthy Americans to drive into this sick care system of pills? So now everybody is taking a shot for weight loss and diabetes. Everybody is taking a pill, popping a pill for mental health, for anxiety, pills, potions, pins, and needles. I don't know. I am not a rapper, but it is a vicious cycle, right? Instead of educating the people to have better relationships with food, they'll just say, oh, take a shot, pop a pill, drink some boo boo tea, give yourself diarrhea. Is that the way you're going to live every day? You're going you're going to poop it out diarrhea style to detox yourself like that? You're going to take 3 sets of pills 3 times a day. You think that's healthy? Taking 3 sets of pills 3 times a day for detox? Your body will not find homeostasis in the pill. Your gut microbiome will not find balance in taking 3 pills 3 times a day, or a shot every week or every day. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to stop taking your medicine. I am saying that God has gifted us with a system that is built to repair itself. It's built to repair itself. And once you stop throwing in fake parts, once you stop throwing in nuts and bolts that don't belong in the machine, imagine that. I just thought about the Jetsons. Hey, Eric, welcome in. Great day to you. Happy Pie Day. National is the best, D says. Happy Pie Day. I thought about the Jetsons, when they have those, when they showed us those machines that did all this fun stuff and these contraptions. Imagine throwing extra nuts and bolts in those robots. What? It would wreak havoc and chaos on the robot, would it not? On the machine. You're just throwing foreign bolts and nuts. It's the same thing with our body. Hello, lovely. Hey, Jay. Great day to you. Happy Pi Day. Happy 314 to you. Every day is a holiday. Treat every day as a holiday. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Approach it like that and you will find joy. You will rejoice and be glad in it. Absolutely. But imagine that you're just doing foreign particles National Day. Don Reed, Dan Reed, it is National Day. Dan says National Day. So imagine um, just the way the machines would act if you were to give it these foreign parts, nuts and screws and bolts, and a motherboard that doesn't fit, that is not compatible. It's going to say rebooting, rebooting. It's going to be constantly rebooting, rebooting, reloading, rebooting until it crashes because you've put a virus in it, you've put a bug in it, and now it's panicking. It's trying to figure out how to delete that program that you've given it. So when you put the foreign particles in your system, in your computer, we are electrical. We are electric. Okay? It has to have somewhere to go. Every organ is like a program. I don't know, Jay. I have no idea. I don't know what I be talking about. I was just jumping on the trampoline. Now I'm scratching my head. Error. I meant to say natural methods is the best. Yeah, right on. So imagine every organ as a program, right? Or just like on your phone, you have certain apps on your phone. Each app does a certain thing, right? So you can't go to the I play Duolingo. I am on 1687 days. I need to do my Duolingo. I am on 1687 days. So I can't go to Duolingo and treat it like Chat GPT. It's gonna be like, what is she doing? She can't ask me no questions over here, right? I can't go to I can't open up the calculator and ask it how to spell synonymous or phenomenal or egregious. I can't go to the calculator for that. It's the same thing with your organs. When you put in high fructose corn syrup, monosodium glutamate, disodium guanylate, disodium inosinate, azoto carbonamide, when you put these things in your system, it's going to be like, can't compute, can't compute. Where and now they're playing tag. Your organs in there playing tag. They'll be like, bruh, I don't know that. I don't process that. I don't do that over here. We don't do that up. So now they're passing the stuff back and forth, back and forth. And now your body is in chaos. And then it gets your brain involved. And now you got brain fog. And then your digestive system shuts down. Now you're tired because you got to take a break because your digestive system is overworked. Your liver, your pancreas is overworked. And it's gonna shut down on you. That's why we have dialysis on every corner. I don't know about your neighborhood, but it's a lot of dialysis clinics. You might not even see them because you don't need it, maybe, So you don't even see these things, but they're popping up. Dialysis? And what's the other one? The blood, where the people give the blood. I am born and raised, ATL Hope. I am born and raised. I am born and raised Atlanta, Georgia, here in America. America, I am here in America. And so it is a product of our environment. Like I said, the system, it feeds each other. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. I have some people in Baton Rouge. I have no accent. I speak quite a few languages, so I like to stay neutral so people can understand my words. So I do my best to pronounce my vernacular so it is clear for understanding. And I am very big on etymology and my spelling. There are certain words that I don't spell because they have a double entendre. Jay, thank you so much kindly, baby. Welcome in. Bienvenida. Um, yeah. So give your body what it recognizes. Water. Drink your water. That should be the first thing you reach for in la mañana. Not the phone, not the doom scroll. Don't scroll for 2 or 3 hours and then go and drink coffee, be like, oh, I'm so tired. Don't you know that takes your energy away? The scroll, it takes energy to scroll. It does. You think it don't take physical energy, but it does. It takes mental energy. It gets you exhausted, mentally exhausted. It's all connected. The mental, the physical, and the spiritual. It is connected. They're not different. They're all connected. One affects the other. You do know this. So now that you have awareness, respect it. How will you respect it? How will you capitalize on your knowledge now? They say knowledge is power, but application is freedom. Now that you know the choices, right? You have open doors, but application, you got to get through, you got to go to the other side now. Now you got to get on the bus. You got to go through the doors. Apply what you know now. So now that you know that the stuff isn't food, state bill, Senate bill number 25, state bill number 25, what they call it. They will start putting labels on the packages, the products, as the McDonald's CEO calls it, not recommended for human consumption. Now, when you pick up a package that says not, it contains ingredients not recommended for human consumption, what will you do? Are you going to take it as a joke? Do you take these things as a joke? Do you take them lightly? When you pick up a package and it says contains bioengineered ingredients, what do you do? Do you even read the package? Do you even read the package? Hi, I am Turkish. Zain. Welcome in, Zain. Can you tell me hello in Turkish? Can you tell me hello in Turkish? I like to practice different languages. Ninja said hello. Ninja. Hey, you you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I get what I asked for. Thank you, Zane. I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much kindly for your time here today. He said, hello. You are God's gift, so lovely and good energy. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate that, baby. Zane, I like to say thank you in different languages. I know Danke is German, grazie Italian, danke, grazie, mercy in Francais, mahalo in Hawaiian. So I say danke, grazie, mercy, mahalo. I say shukran, shishi, salamat, spasiba. Okay, that is Russian, spasiba, and shishi, um, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, salamat, is in the Philippines, they speak. So I say, danke, grazie, mercy, mahalo, shukran, shishi, salama, spasiba. And then I say, gamza, hapnida, arigato. Gracias, gratias, tibiago. Gratias, tibiago is Latin, and gracias is Spanish. And then I also say akun and kaman. Kaman is Vietnamese for thank you. And then I say, I'm the second nalo, and that is Amharic for thank you. Goodbyes, I am bored. Adios, Avida Zane, Arrivederci, Das Vidania. So when you came in, Zane, and you said that you are Turkish, I was asking you if you would like to share some of your native language with me. And I asked if you could tell me hello in your native language, if it is not English. And your response was hello. And that's why I started laughing. I am easily amused. I am easily amused. I don't get bored. So forgive me. It was no offense to you, Zane. I was actually laughing at myself because you get what you ask for. Jay, I remember you are in Baton Rouge. That's why I said, baby. I remember you are in Baton Rouge because of my familia. I have, and my grandmother is in Lake Charles, and I have uncles and aunts in Baton Rouge and cousins in Nolans. And that is my father's side. And I am in Atlanta, my mother's side, born and raised here in Atlanta. So I remember that conversation where you shared with me. I am still tickled. I am I'm just floored. Mic check, mic check, mic check. My microphone. I have. Let me charge my other microphone. I am hoping that I am coming in clearly. If you could put a 1 in the chat and let me know you can hear me clearly, and I will charge my microphone here. Thank you so much kindly. Am I coming in clear? 1212 9311. I am. I was speaking in Baton Rouge with the thank you, Bay. Oh, that's how you say thank you. Oh, appreciate you. That's how you say thank you in Baton Rouge. That is your language. Uh, Parlez-vous français? Tu parles français? Do you speak French, Jay? I know a lot of people in Louisiana, they speak a little French. And I practice my French. So bienvenue, bienvenue, bonjour, bienvenue. Today is Samedi. Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I've been looking for people to talk to in different languages. As you can see, I am thirsty. Trying to speak Turkish up in here. Right? So the way you learn is by practicing it. And I get asked, how do you know so many languages? It's because I practice. I practice, and then I look for people to speak with in different languages, and that way I can catch on to the pronunciation. I am I am closer to 50 than I am to 40. I like to tell people I am very close to 50 and I am past 40. That's how I tell my age. That is a fun way to share my age. Yes, very much so. And I drink a lot of water. I juice, and I have been plant powered for over half of my life. So when I tell you that I have been plant powered for 27 years, and I say that is over, almost over half of my life, then you can guesstimate that I am very close to 50 years old. Hey, Ellen, how are you feeling today, Ellen? Great day, Ellen. Smile. Beautiful. Rise and shine, Ellen. I surely hope you get some sunshine today. Get some sun on your face. Ellen, smile. Much better. Thank you. God heals. God heals you and makes you whole every day, with every day. Time heals. God heals. I love you. I have Instagram. I have TikTok. I have Facebook, but I don't use any of those platforms. YouTube is my home. I am home here on YouTube. I don't interact on any other platforms. I can't keep up. Wesley, we still here. Wesley says, I have snow, but I like it. Well, how does it taste? Does it have a lemon taste? Hmm? I'm a YouTuber. I share a lot of time on YouTube because I like YouTube University. I like Instagram too. I do find fun stuff on Instagram like workouts and knowledge. I like on Instagram, but I am not a poster. Ground Frosties. Wesley, you are a comedian. You are a comedian. Oh, I am sorry. I sure hope that you can get some rest very soon. Ellen says, Amen. And she is feeling much better. Yes, I sure hope that you're feeling better. If you got up and you were cooking, you said you cooked all that stuff, Ellen, the other day. And I was like, sit down, Ellen, sit down. You can sit down and prep. You can sit down and prep and get some things done. Don't you overdo it. And know that with time, everything gets better. Forgive me, I don't do mukbangs. I don't like to eat on the video. Wesley says you earned it, Ellen. You earned it. Right on. She earned it. And God will cover her and continue to heal her. And very much so. Mic check. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Stop drinking that dead water. Put some lemon or some lime in your water. I'm doing okra water today. I will prepare it with you. I've already cut up the fresh okra and I put it in the freezer. So I'm going to add pineapple and I'm going to add lemon. So I cut up my fresh pineapple because I made pineapple beet juice. And then all I have to do is chop up some lemon. And so I will make okra water with pineapple and lemon. And it is actually pretty good. It is very good. Okra grows back from long time ago. It is not something new that people use okra for healing, for digestive purposes, and for lubrication of the joints and cellular hydration water. There is a lot of water in okra. Wesley said, "You got me, Friday a bottle, Friday a bottle." I am from Washington. Wesley is from Washington, and Jay is from Baton Rouge. Ellen is in the Midwest. I am just I am not sure, but I know where she is. She gets snow too. She gets some snow too. She showed us a lot of snow one day. I was like, ah, evacuate, evacuate. The weather is cold. I will put on 10 layers of clothes and a coat and a cap. My favorite fruits, apples. My favorite vegetable, don't let me guess. I don't want to pick a favorite. Beets. Beets is my favorite vegetable, and apples are my favorite fruit because they're DJ Sunny is from Antarctica and now he is in Japan. Antarctica is a real place. For real? For real, Wesley? Sunny is from Antarctica? I thought that place was forbidden. They told me Atlanta wasn't a real place. Yeah, I like apples because they're so accessible. They're just so accessible, apples, and you can get them you can get apples year round. And so I pick apples as my favorite because I juice a lot with apples. Most of my juices, I just throw apples in there. Red apple, green apple, pink lady. DJ Sunny will make a song called My Favorite Vegetable is Beets. I have a song, Scrabble Bees, and it is called Beat the Meat. Beat the meat. Beat the meat. Beat the meat. Beats over meat is the name of the song. And I was gonna make some t-shirts and it's called Beats the Beats, right? Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh man, Suno locked me out. I must haven't been in here in a while. I made up a song and it's called Beats Over Meat. I'm gonna play it for you. And then on my stand store, I have t-shirts and it's a cute little beat on there and it's Beat the Meat. Beat the beat. I made up a lot of songs, so I'm scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I've made up a lot of songs. I made a lot of songs on Suno. Fudge. Okay, maybe next time. Because I can't. I should have put it in a playlist. Yeah, I should have just put it in a playlist. Yeah. Beats over meat. And you spelled it right, Jay. See, Beet. You did. I just asked a lady out and she doesn't eat meat. I love citrus. Yeah, I'm a citrus fan. I don't know what. I'm gonna have to go through all this stuff because a lot of it says untitled. Fudge. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play it for you guys next time. But it goes, beat the meat, beat the meat, and it has like a little Latin fusion, a little Latin flow to it. Because I want you to choose vegetables versus meat. No joke. At work, I asked my crush, "Hey, it'd be cool to hang out," and she said, "That's sweet," or something like that. It's like, "That's sweet." It's personal. You DJ always play my weird music. I love my veggies too. Yeah, no sweat, no sweat, Wesley, because you want them to tell you ahead of time. You don't want them to drag you. You don't want her to drag you. I would love to be interested in a person that is interested in me, and that is the best connection. Somebody that is interested in me. I would say that is my type, right? So when they tell you, hey, then you believe them. You don't try and convince them. Don't worry about it. You want the person that can feel your energy. Yes, yes, I have. Yes, I have. That is a whole nother story. That is a whole nother story. I married my high school sweetheart. I did. I married my high school sweetheart. So to answer that personal question, very much. I appreciate it. I would absolutely that is what I would grow with, not the person that has qualms or inhibitions about me that I will have to convince, hey, I'm a good guy. Hey, here's what I can do for you. No, no, you don't have to convince her, because when you start trying to convince a lady what you can do for her, then that's what she's going to grow with. Ellen, thank you so much, Ellen, for hanging out with me. I'm about to get off. Because I have to take my daughter to school. She's a nerd and she likes to do extra school activities. So she's like, Mom, they're having a practice test. They're doing practice SAT and I want to practice. So please take me to school on a Saturday, first thing in La Mañana. And I'm like, sure, child. So I will get ready. I will get ready and I will catch you guys. And I will juice. I will do some juicing with you all. Today and tomorrow, I'll be doing some juicing with you all and some more fun stuff. And don't forget, tomorrow is Have a Seat Sunday. Have a Seat Sunday. So I will be doing a chair workout. I'm going to slide my trampoline to the side, and I am going to do a chair workout. Okay, so we're going to do some knee lifts. We're going to do some toe reaches, some twists, and some shoulder press, some flies to unbig my back, unbig my back, unbig my back. We're going to do all of that in the chair. So please join me. Same bat time, same bat channel. You know I like to get up early. I am a early bird. And 5 a.m., between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., I like to work out. And so I share that with you on the channel. And I'll also be prepping my smoothies. for the next few days. I'm going to do a smoothie prep with you all too. If you're into that sort of thing, feel free to join me if you want to know what LaLa eats and what LaLa drinks. I will share that with you. You rule, Wesley. You rule. And don't forget, you rule. Ellen, have a blessed day, Ellen. Thanks for being legit the best. And for Saturday, yes, for Saturday, it is Saturday. LaLa eats beets. I drink beets too. Right on. Again, thank you so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you guys in these YouTube streets. I look forward to seeing you guys in these YouTube streets.